Hi. So, you want to store the output of a concrete duper. You kind of encounter a big problem, and that is that a concrete duper can output a large variety or range of items at different rates, and the speeds aren't really known until, in computer science, it would call it compile time. But basically, you can dupe 192,000 of one item at a time, or you can dupe 192 over 16 of 16 different colors at once. So if we were to take a conventional filter-based approach, we would need 4 6x filters for every single dupable item. That comes out to a lot of dupers, because I'm pretty sure there are 19 different items that can be duped at once, which means that 19 times 4, that's like 76 6x loaders. And this is like 20, I think. So imagine like this times 2 or times 4, and you're starting to see the scale of what you would need to filter-based sort all of those items. You can use mixed loaders, but this is not ideal since mixed loaders output mixed item type boxes. And if we are going to store them in bulk, then that is not efficient. So instead, we use variable loaders. There have been many videos made on variable loaders already. I'll link some in the description. But basically, what happens is we have unmapped filters, and when an item comes in, it gets mapped to the filter. Oh, well, there it goes. It gets mapped to the filter, and it will stay there if I actually inputted it correctly. It'll stay here, and it'll only filter that item, which means that we can basically account for whatever we want to dupe up here, as long as we have enough loaders to accommodate it. So if I turn on the duper, then we're going to start producing items. They're going to get batched, come over here, and we can see that we have assigned filters. So what's going to happen is these boxes are going to get loaded with single item types, which is what we want to see. And when they reach signal strength 15, i.e. when the box is full, it gets broken, it gets dropped down here, comes up to here, and it'll get sorted. Now, the maybe biggest downside of variable loaders, among other things, is that when the filters are being deassigned, unless you just happen to have a completely full box when the filters are deassigned, or a completely empty box, then you're going to output a partial box. So the last cycle of these loaders will output partial boxes. And for this implementation of a concrete factory, we wanted to keep it simple, and so the partials are just burned here, this lava cauldron. If you want to, you can add some kind of a merging array, but I didn't. There's not really a point. It's to make it back in seconds, minutes even. So yeah, just burn the partials. There's enough storage in each bulk slice for a little over 1.2 million of each item. They're displayed here in the display blocks. So what happens is the full boxes get spat out here, get dropped onto here. You can read up on how box sorters work if you wish, but basically these are the filters. So if we find a match, let's say a box of dragon eggs comes in, although I don't know why you're duping dragon eggs. The box of dragon eggs come in, we can detect that here, the box gets dispensed, recombined, and it flows down into here, and it gets filtered into the dragon egg slice. If there's any overflow, it comes over to here, gets dropped down here, and this lamp will turn on. So let's check on how we're doing over here. Not even close. So let's tick warp a little bit. And we're gonna wait for this to fill up. I'm too lazy to edit this, so we're just gonna have to wait. So the box is about to be full. So we should start seeing all of these get broken. There we go. And there's going to be all 4 of them. And as you can see, they're getting dispensed and dropped out there. The box sorter will now start to work. We're only duping powder, so we're only going to get items over here. You can see that we are unlocking slices as items come in. I come down here. Pink, purple, blue, light blue, cyan, I think. Should have green, all of these, all of this goodness. So if I were to shut off the duper, then items are going to stop coming in. And this fader, geez, this fader is going to trigger the deactivation of the filters. So if we wait a bit, should see the boxes being broken. There we go. Except this time we're not going to have any out here. Instead, they're just all going to be burned. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Oh, I guess I should note. Put empty boxes in here.